Blue Dragon. Oh, are we live now? Is the resolution down where you need it?
Well, we can always, hold on, we can clip this into the other podcast.
And we're back.
And we're back! Hey, what's going on?
3, 5, 4, 3.
Now I see what's going on.
2.
What'd you do?
Ow. Oh, got a drink.
So, we are back.
Yes, we're back. We're talking about corn in your stool.
And, yeah, we had... So, speaking of us going down... Wait. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Todd, stand focus for a minute.
You're the one that said it. I'm going to get a little further away.
So we're using...
First of all, I can't get on my knees. I'm telling you that right now. If anything, I'm going to have to lay down.
Well, there goes half the guests that are coming on. We're using the equipment that we have available to us.
Yes.
And we would love to improve this. We did have a little meltdown with our computer. So anything you guys want to subscribe to, a little donation.
You can actually get Tangents with Nate and Todd swag.
Oh, there's merchandise. That's right.
Merchandise, T-shirts, bikinis, ladies. Think about I mean, you know what would be really hot?
It's the latest for this summer.
If you put on the Tangents with Nate and Todd bikini, your husband or boyfriend would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
They'd be like, first of all, keep it on, because I just want to look at Tangents with Nate and Todd.
Because we get that a lot. We do. I can't tell you how many times I'm told that in a day.
No, but it is available, so it's kind of cool. And you really can get all kinds of different styles, and they just basically put our logo on it. Now, who did? Because there's some letters that are backwards in our.
What?
Like the N is backwards.
Yeah, it's kind of tangent-y.
Tangent-y.
Just kind of didn't matter.
Okay.
Now, I prefer the
T's are backwards, too.
The T's are backwards.
The T's, yeah.
I noticed the T was backwards.
And the A. The T and the A are backwards.
T and A?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, Day's right on it.
Right there.
All right.
She is right on it.
Would you like to thank Day? Day is there. You can't see Day. Well, you can kind of in the shot. She's working really hard. Matter of fact, she's got the little dimples in her forehead because she's working so hard.
Very concerned about our podcast.
Well, she wants it to be. She's our producer, right?
We gave her high hopes.
And a pillow. Oh, we can have pillow fights.
We need to get those pillows.
Oh, your phones. Oh my God, we gotta get a phone case.
Gotta get a phone case.
I'm buying them for the family.
I love how it's sideways, just like Todd likes it. Sideways, so you have to turn your head like this.
I thought you were talking something else. I'm like, how do you know I like it sideways?
Every time we say something, I go, oh, now that guest won't come on. Just so you know, if you do want to be a guest on our show, well, we will tone it down.
Here's the deal, though. I mean, and I'm being pretty serious. Is the fact that we're going to have fun doing this.
Yes.
This is obviously our first one, and we really have no freaking idea what we're doing.
No, absolutely not.
I had a few years of radio experience. Nate listens to a lot of podcasts.
I'm a connoisseur.
And
connoisseur of listening.
So we're just going to, and we hope, and when people seem to like what we were yammering about when we were on the radio, so we thought we'd have some fun, and if you want to follow us, it's great. And we're serious too. I mean, this stuff costs a lot of money. I mean, our internet upload, what do they call it, the up and down?
The upload. I guess our upload's not very good.
You got 250 up and 10 down, or whatever it is.
Good now, though.
We're good right now?
Good for right now.
Producer Day says we are good to go.
Producer Day. Oh, and you can also...
I think you hit it.
That was the chair, but I'll take it right.
Oh, man. This is terrible.
Here's the deal, though. This is the other thing, too. If you help us out and buy some of our product, is we can get new chairs. And we can get new microphones that...
Oh, that's two.
They don't do that.
We
But after this one, I'm done, though.
I was going to say, we keep this up. It's the Colin Sanchez, Todd, or Nate and Todd, I don't know.
And I'm not even counting the other times I hit it and I don't say anything. But yeah, there are all kinds of cool things on there. And if you want to chime in too, there's what, we got a phone number?
Yep, the phone number is...
867-5309. Just kidding, it's not that.
No, it's not that. Don't
Who's Mushu Dragon?
Well, that's where my favorite takeout is. 315-869-7623. You can text it.
The Mushu Dragon.
If you call the number, you can actually leave a voicemail and we'll air it.
I think I know who it is. Mushu Dragon. Yes, if you want to, we'd be more than happy to do that. We love interaction. Don't just sit there.
I think I have. Actually, somebody did leave a voicemail. Let me just.
Did they leave a voicemail?
Let's see what they said.
We gotta go.
Sir.
Hi, Nate and Todd. You guys are a couple of assholes.
Yeah, there you go. Wait a second. Wait, you said more.
I wish you'd just shut up. Someone should cut your tongues out.
Well, thank you for calling. I have a good mind to say your phone number over the air. 315-212. That was awesome. We got one more. We got one more.
You listen, okay.
Hi, I'm calling about the house in the number 330 Utica. So we'll get this message.
Listen to us in Utica.
Oh, no, I don't want to give his phone number out.
Can we call that guy?
We should call that guy. I don't know if we're prepared to call that guy, though.
We probably crashed the computer one day.
Yeah. We're going to save that. We're going to call that guy next show.
We're going to call that guy.
He wants to buy our house.
Hello? My name is Jim, and I'm looking at your house. It's a very nice house. Yes.
That is not Gilbert Street. It's Gilbert Street.
Gilbert Street in Quebec.
It is not a street, it is an avenue.
How dare you call it a street? You people come in here like how a street is.
You guys just come in here and call everything streets. It's avenues.
You know what? I'm just looking at the clock. It's 6:11. What am I supposed to do this for an hour? Because you told Tori you'd be home. You'd be done at 6:30. How long is this going to be?
No, I didn't exactly tell her how long it was. She just asked me, how long is this going to be? And I say it like that, but it was in text form.
Sounds like when I have sex with my wife.
That is
how long is this? Todd, are you almost done yet? Well, we haven't done the other 8 positions yet.
There's 8?
Gotta get them all in. There's 8? I like it on the side, you know.
Man, wow, for the first show, we went all out, didn't we?
I didn't even wear underarm deodorant either. 4 things you shouldn't do when you spend the rooster. Hey, let's see what kind of stupid criminals we have. You know, the dumbest people in the world are usually criminals.
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
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 And let's see here. Oh, yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part. So a woman is busted for embezzling money. What's that?
Is that our politicians? Not all of them. I will, full disclosure, not all of them.
Excuse me.
Let me just scratch that person off the list. They're not coming on now. Excuse me. That person's not coming. See, this is why I got the paper. I had a list of guests. Yep, he's not coming. He's definitely not coming.
It's because we need
Oh, that was a good list, and it's down to nobody. All right.
Anyways, this woman got caught embezzling, and so she got fired, only to embezzle from another business, so she could pay back the first place she embezzled from.
She literally robbed Paul to pay Peter.
And then she robbed Peter, then paid Paul, and then robbed Paul, and then
paid Peter back.
Oh, hey, do you know why Peter Pan can fly?
No way.
Because you got hit in the pan with a Peter, too. You fly.
That was a total dad joke. That was dad jokes with Nate and Todd.
Did you hear about Delta Airlines?
Delta?
Delta Airlines.
Okay.
Do you fly a lot?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Who do you usually use?
Actually, JetBlue.
JetBlue. JetBlue's good.
Yeah, if JetBlue wants to sponsor the Racing's podcast.
JetBlue. Well, what's the local one? Is it Boutique? Boutique Air?
Yeah, Boutique Air. Yeah.
And there was Cape Air, but Boutique is here in Messina.
Right, but Ogdensburg has, I think, Cape Air still.
Cape Air.
And Allegiant.
Or as my wife says, Cape Fear.
Cape Fear. Well, they're not sponsoring now.
Well, here's the thing.
They're not sponsoring now.
Another funny story.
Scratch that off.
And this is why I say this. Not because there wasn't any problems with the flight. We had an excellent flight with Cape Air. Because I told her, because I won these tickets through Messina Music Friends several years ago.
Great program.
Yeah, when my daughter was involved in the music programs and stuff, I would go to their fundraisers. And so I bought some raffle tickets. And one of the things to win was a flight to Boston or to Albany or something like that with Cape Air. And so I won them. And I'm like, geez, I had them for a long time. I said, so I made the reservations, and we're going to go to Boston. Never been to Boston, be kind of cool. So we fly there, and I told my wife, I said, they're just puddle jumpers. Oh, yeah, she said, I've been on tons of puddle jumpers before, don't worry about it. And my wife has traveled literally the country, flying and driving and everything else. So I'm like, oh, okay, I just want to let you know, it's a puddle jumper. Well, a puddle jumper to her is like a 737. You know,
oh my God!
You know, I mean, it's like a bigger airplane.
Right.
You know, maybe 50 passengers. Well, this is like 9 passengers. I mean,
yeah.
A puddle
You're like
jumper.
sitting behind the pilot and co-pilot.
Let me finish this.
Yeah,
story.
oh, sorry.
It gets better. So we're sitting there. She gets on the plane and she's like, what? And I'm like, I told you it's a puddle jumper. And she's like, and she gets a little worrisome. Well, we get to Albany, and so we got to get to Albany to get to Boston first. So we get off the plane. She's like, oh my God. Well, first of all, her real name, I call her Missy. I call her Missy, but her real name, given name, is Melita. When I booked the flight, I booked it under Missy, which is first of all a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
TSA. All that
because it did not match her license, and that is another part of the story. So anyways, when we got on the plane to Albany to go to Boston, you know, they have to, you know, see who's there, and all of a sudden, like, Missy, and they're like, she wasn't even paying attention because she's waiting to hear Melita. That's her different name. And she's like, what? They call my name? Yeah. You're first. You're sitting next to the pilot. So she has to sit next to the pilot.
She was the co-pilot.
She was the co-pilot. And she's like, oh my God, what am I doing? Oh my God. And so we're sitting there, and this plane is loud. It's got propellers, you know. Yeah. And I'm sitting right behind her. And I'm like, I would love to sit in that seat. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, man.
But she's like, what? Well, the other pilot, you know, obviously he's from New England area, and he's like, hold on, lift up on the bar, And she's like, what? Of course, the bar, like a car. It's like they don't say car. They don't say car. They say bar and car.
Lift up on the bar.
So she's like, oh. And I thought she did great, but it was not a fun flight for her because of that.
We flew and the pilot. I was literally right behind the co-pilot, and he was like between my legs. That's how close he was. Like we had a relationship at the end.
Well, one of the other pilots was a big man, and so there was not a whole lot of room.
Wow.
You know, so you had to like scrunch up there. Well, the first time I ever flown was on a puddle jumper.
Right.
And so for me, I'm like, okay, this is what flying on a plane is about. So I started on the lowest of the low.
you had, when you got into another one, you were like, whoa,
when I got into a big plane, I'm like, this is awesome.
This is the future.
I like this travel.
I'll fly all the time.
But yeah, that was, so that's my Cape Air story. So yeah, you know, as joking around as we do, she was like, you mean Cape Fear?
Cape Fear. Again, I guess they're not going to be sponsoring.
Yeah, probably not.
No free tickets. No tangents.
Hey, can Cape Air give us some free? Click.
Well, I guess Allegiant's pretty good. The Boutique, hey guys, we like that. The Boutique they have they go higher, and they have the what is it, the cabin pressure.
Boutique Air goes high. Oh, because they go higher. Well, we drove. Is that the same outside of Plattsburgh, right? What's the one that flies? Oh,
No, that's Allegiant. That's Allegiant. Yeah,
yes. The Allegiant flies out of Ogdensburg now.
Right, yeah.
So Boutique Air, but the Boutique is now Messina.
Boutique, it's like a private jet. It feels like a private jet.
Really?
Yeah, my wife and my son, we flew on it when we went to Albany. Unfortunately, they only go to Boston now, but when we got on it, we were the only ones on the flight, so it felt like a private jet. I was like, this is living.
Yeah, was the stewardess hot? Or was it like a guy?
It's still a small plane. There's no stewardess.
Hey, pilot, give me something to drink.
Stop flying and just grab me some peanuts, please.
Jesus Christ, I'm the pilot. I'm the passenger over here. I think I'm right for this flight. Can you get it on the pilot? Give me some goddamn nuts.
Can you stop hitting the clouds? Clouds?
I can't see anything when you have the clouds. So if you can get above the clouds or get below the clouds, I want to see something.
I didn't pay anything for these tickets, and I want everything.
Jesus Christ, I already watched on YouTube what it's like to fly a plane. I know what I'm doing here. I can do it.
It's easy.
Might need some help landing, but other than that, it's fine.
Dare, are you trying to find a commercial for that? Nice. She's being relevant.
Whatever it's called.
Wow.
She is being relevant. Mm-hmm. You know what we didn't talk about? I don't think we talked about what we've been doing since the last time we talked.
Well,
let's start with you. What have you been up to?
Well, a lot of soul searching.
A lot of soul searching, huh?
Yeah. I just recently shaved. I kind of had the Forrest Gump thing going for a while.
Did you?
Yeah, last 7 months I've been running around the country. And
I like that. Jenny likes that too.
Jenny, I think I love you. I'm not stupid, but I do know what love is.
I'm really going to go on a tangent right now. Because you said Jenny. And yesterday was the elections.
Oh, that's right.
And we don't have Addie anymore.
But you know what? I'm telling you, this summer when she had that whole fiasco,
that was a fiasco.
That was not good.
Did not help her.
And then the mug shot of that guy.
I know.
And I'm being like, I'm like, oh my God, couldn't she pick out somebody a little bit better? I know she's single and everything.
I felt so bad.
Which is too bad because I love Addie.
Oh, I love it. But now every time I hear Jenna, I go, Jenna. Maybe we should call Jenna.
They go together like peas and carrots. Maybe I should have been riding your red truck,
for Jenna.
It's too bad. But, I don't know what happened. I mean, it was close.
It was a close race.
Well, at first, but wasn't it at first she was like, she does know him, and then it became more public that, yes, I was romantically involved with him, and, so the whole thing just kind of smelled. Now, I don't know if you didn't hear too much about it.
It's tough,
on the local
especially during the election.
But I said to my wife, when we were watching, every morning we watch the news, and I said, that's not good. That's a black eye right there.
Yeah. And I don't know if that played a part. I mean, we don't know. We don't know how people really voted.
I don't know either.
People are going to vote based on their own personal grievances and their, goals. But I don't know if that was entirely, because it was still a close race. It was pretty close. It wasn't a blowout.
No, it wasn't
like
a blowout.
The Cuomo thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was crazy blowout.
That was, and it's funny because everybody talked to me like, I can't stand Cuomo. Someone else we're not getting having the show.
Cuomo's out. Cuomo's out.
You won't be able to find him because he'll be in New York City.
I don't think we're going to have Cuomo on. Just saying.
I do a lot for New York. And what they cut out is city.
Yeah.
And, when he came up here, I'm sorry, but he came up here, 4 years ago, to save Alcoa and Chuck Schumer.
Yep.
That was, they must have dislocated their shoulders from patting themselves in the back. We did this in Buffalo. And I'm like, but you know how far Buffalo is from here?
Oh, yeah.
You know how far Buffalo did this, Rochester? I'm like, I'm sorry, can you get it at least a couple of hours closer? Did you do anything with Watertown? At least that's a little closer.
So Chuck won't be on the show.
Oh, Jesus.
So I just read
But,
that.
this is... And I don't like to get political because here's my political stance. They're all lying, thieving bastards.
And I'm announcing my bid for candidacy. No, I'm just kidding.
And I think, the more I think the more local there, it's a little different. You know, I once did a thing. I worked at a radio station, and I was we did the used to ice bucket challenge deal.
Oh, yeah.
So I challenged the mayor of Potsdam and the mayor of Canton, and sure enough, they did it. They came down to the radio station, did it together, and we were just sitting there chatting. And I said, and one was Republican, one was Democrat, and I said, "Tell me the truth. I mean, does parties really make a difference when you're talking local politics? Because we really need to work together here. Because we don't have anybody else. There's no sense of bickering over one party over the other." And they kind of looked at each other like, "Yeah, for the most part,
right.
You know, we work together." But the further out you go,
it becomes
the harder it gets. Yeah. And I think we all start out. Everyone starts out just as we do. Like you get a brand new job, you're so excited, I'm going to do such a great job, but then you start to realize, things you need to readjust. And I think that's what happens with every president that we've had. I'm going to do this, and we're going to do that. Then you get in the job and go, "Oh, Jesus, that's pretty hard. I'm not going to be able to do that."
It's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be spectacular.
It's going to be spectacularly hard. Just like I told Melania last night.
Trust me.
Melania, it's going to be spectacularly hard. It's going to be great.
I think local politics are the most important.
All politics is local.
Yeah.
You know, and not saying that even local politicians can be a little on the side.
Well, there's always bad people.
But the problem is it's not sometimes a politician, is that the people they have to deal with are kind of slimy.
That's true.
I mean, we all know that too. And they might push certain buttons, and certain things happen. That's politics,
right?
You know, in the extent of it. So, but anyways, I find just to keep myself out of it, and I find most of them are lying, thieving bastards. Unless they do something really good for me.
The one thing I can't stand during elections is when I don't see. Like when there's unopposed, when I don't see that there's nobody going to stand up and go, well, maybe we should. So you have to have a choice. Like, and I hate it when we have no choice. It's like,
it's a lot of work.
I know, and I'm guilty of it.
It's a lot of work.
I'm guilty of it. So,
but it is a lot of work. It is. For really no pay, and
I've been asked to do like, you should run.
Can you imagine?
Oh no, I couldn't. That's why
your public speaking skills would need to be.
Well, that's not going to happen. I'll tell you, that's not going to, because I cannot say things, so it's not going to happen.
Peculiar.
I would definitely run on I would run the way I would run.
I would run great.
Fantastic.
I would be great. I'd be the best runner ever.
That's why I like the chamber. I'm a business guy. I mean, I own a business. I'm all about business, because without businesses, we're not going to grow as a community.
Well, I tell you what, you go into some of the big box stores now, and what do they got? Machines.
I know,
they're replacing people with machines. But what are you going to do?
What you doing? You replacing and copying?
Well, you know what we got here, Nate? We got 4 minutes till the end.
4 minutes? Wow.
And our first podcast is officially done.
We only had one meltdown.
Yep, just like my sex life, it went fast.
I got a text. I got a text that saying our mics suck. Yeah. So speaking of Pat Ron,
does it sound that bad?
Yeah, these mics are pretty shitty.
I mean, our headphones, they sound okay.
They do, but I think they're misleading.
So Pat Ron. So let's go back to Pat Ron. If you notice, is that on our YouTube page, Day?
Yes.
So on our YouTube page, you see "Become a Pat Ron."
Pat Ron.
Hey, Pat Ron here. So if you click on the Become Pat Ron, you can help kind of fund some of this page. And right now we're at 0 Pat Rons and $0 per month.
That's right.
So thanks a lot for all those who.
Yeah, thank you for not being a Pat Ron.
That we appreciate that. And also with some of our swag, get the and we're not
making anything off it. Actually, we're going to try to reinvest.
Yeah, this is costing us money. So, but that's okay, because
we want to do it.
We want to do it. Well, that's just fun. Yeah. We want to do it. It's fun, and but if we don't see something by next week, that's it. I'm done. I'm through. Let me get another tangent here about, it's kind of like I've had some people, that come to work, and this does not mean everybody, but some people come to work, and I won't say what generation or whatever, but they'll come to work and be like, "Oh, jeez, I've been working hard for 2 weeks now. I need a raise." Something stupid like that. It's like, are you serious?
Yeah. They just don't get it.
You don't get it. But we could certainly use some help here. We know that it's going to take some time, and yes, our mics do suck. The chair squeaks, and I can certainly do a little bit better at the makeup.
You need foundation.
We can get a makeup artist. What if we get some of the girls from the studio down here?
We do. Studio 162 is right down the road.
And we get a fashion. Maybe we can get. Who can give us some clothes so we can look nice?
St. Vincent de Paul.
What about Carriage House?
I literally have a thing from St. Vincent de Paul right here.
That would work. I think we should find a. What kind of song do you want to sing?
I don't care.
Finish it out.
My wife's name is Tori,
And she's really sorry
that we have bad mics, but we like to tell stories
to Tori. We got bad mics, so go online and give us some money. Jenny.
I like Jenny.
Like Jenny Light.
That'll be it. Next week's sponsor, Jenny Light.
We are looking for sponsors. If you want to sponsor the show, we've had how many people? 2, 3, 4?
We had 6, 4. I don't know.
6. What's the total number, Day? Drum roll, please. The number is.
That was underwhelming.
Oh, we had 3.
Let me back it up.
Creator Studio.
Oh man, this is taking too long. Oh, 57.
57 likes or 57 views?
We're just gonna go with 57.
57 Winky Dinks?
Winky Dinks. Winky Blinkies?
Winky Blinkies? Do we get some Winky Blinkies?
57 Winky Blinkies.
Dave, how many Winky Blinkies do we have?
One is 1 view.
We have 1 view and 50.
Testing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
57 Winky Blinks. Hey, but you know what? But can that 57 views be like one person? 57 times?
Really pretty good about that tracking.
Really?
Like this right here, you got 19 views on.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's.
So you got 19 views on Twitch, for one subset of people, and then you got 57 views on YouTube, which is an
So you're telling me there's a chance?
You're telling.
Okay, quick. I want to play this little bit for you here.
Brother?
You just got to pledge.
I'm gonna have a brother? I've always dreamed about having a brother.
It's for you, Nate. Speak of the devil.
We got a pat Ron. We just got a pat Ron.
You must be Tommy.
Brothers don't shoot.
We got a pat Ron. Do we get to thank someone?
Let's see.
We got a pat Ron.
We missed it, but let me see.
We missed the Pat Ron?
Oh, it was a...
Oh, it was Benny.
Yes.
Benny.
Well, we're going to play that notification one more time so you guys can see it.
Okay.
All right. Can we do that right now? Oh, look at that.
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Well, we are making money!
Way to the good life. The good life.
I remember when the dog used to buy groceries for a month.
Now, when they subscribe to Patreon, though, it's every month. So
Every month.
we
get $12.
Screw $12. Well, we have to do this for a whole year.
Shit. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't be a millionaire sooner.
He's sending you a kissy face, you guys.
Oh, he sent us a kissy. Is that who Friend is?
Yes.
Friend.
Friends.
Oh, I hit the...
We got another
I hit
drink.
that, yep. Well, I guess that's it.
All right. Well, Nate, it was nice talking to you.
Todd.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for coming in.
The Chamber Dude. And
Chamber Dude.
coming up, well, we got some weather for you. And then we got Selena Gomez with My Mouth is Hot for You. It's coming up next, right here on... See you now.
Bye.